Let us settle into the atmosphere of pure silence. In trying to establish silence, let us first be aware of where and how we are seated. Now we take note of any sounds that we hear. These sounds can be initially external to the ear. We register them. They could also be the sounds of your adjustments as you sit. There could be sounds of a clock ticking. As we roam from sound to sound, we might also hear the sound of our own breathing. Every sound is a manifested variation of a mantra. Let us, either with eyes open or with eyes closed, see our dearest symbol or picture or statue of the highest possible ideal. For some, this is in the form of a divine mother. For others, a divine incarnation, such as Krishna or Buddha or Ramakrishna. For others, it might be an ancient form coming from the depths of meditation, like Shiva or Vishnu, or simply a symbol of the sun. Whatever it is for you, let us invite its presence into the innermost chamber of the heart by repeating a mantra. If we have a mantra given by a competent teacher, we can use this, repeating it according to the instructions of a teacher. Or if there is no competent teacher, simply, slowly, meditatively repeat the sound symbol Om. That commences now our meditation. This thought in the form of a holy sound is an invitation that with every repetition there's an absorption of this most beloved, chosen ideal of perfection. which is also an ideal of pure freedom. Let us feel its essence of fulfillment as it fills us up. It fills firstly the physical body, made from countless cells, vibrating with the essence of life, that is this pure life giver. And as we absorb by the repetition of this mantra, the meaning of it, we see that it is like a key that opens up the innermost chambers of the unseen world of the mind. And as this opens up more and more, we feel the richness of the experience, the influx of bliss. This revealed light of the world, when felt at its core, radiates in combinations and variations that we call body, that we call other bodies, that we call all the things we observe through the five senses, colors and forms through sight, sounds and vibrations picked up through the ears, sensations against the skin and pressures everywhere, like the wind. Radiation, heat, light, energy, where we register, there is life, and solidity that provides the ground and framework of all existence. All of these vibrations on sounds are coordinated. So too are they coordinated in the internal instrument of the mind. A realm of activities, just like some medium where bubbles rise, break on the surface, and disappear. And these bubbles are thoughts. But in the cosmic mind, these bubbles are worlds, myriads and myriads of worlds. And all of this comes and all of this goes. In this same way, we can see all the comings and goings that bubble up in the mind. And we don't take them as disturbances. We take them as old friends. Deep down in the psyche, there because we ask them to be there. Watching now mind, body, all the various forces, and the thrill of the bliss of the repetition of a mantra. Let thoughts settle. Let impressions and pictures that come to mind come and go in such a way that eventually the mind looks to us and we have nothing to offer from the outside, and we have nothing to offer from the subconscious, for we are detached from the waters, the comings and goings and the waves in the mind. And we are detached from that grosser form of waves that we call body. And we are detached from the wave-like world in which there is interactions. For I am the witness. I am the observer. I am detached. And I am the enjoyer of all this, the performance, the dance of vibrations of life. And all of this is coming from that divine that it is within everything and within me, at the very core, that which is omnipresent and omniscient and omnipotent, sitting there like a ruler, creating, sustaining and dissolving, making a joyful dance of atomic waves. And this mind has only pure love, for this mind belongs to that pure ideal that is near and dear to us. Let us enjoy the company of this divine presence. Let us breathe this divine presence deeply. Let us feel the divine presence moving the lungs. Let us mentally make a salutation to this author of life, whose nature and is pure love, who is the embodiment of pure freedom and pure love, pure being. Such a one commands the abundance of the world. Such a one fulfills all wishes. Such a one embraces and supports us from within. Such a one is the inner controller that works from within and manifests to the outside. And yet entering into it, inside and outside merge into a oneness so that these divisions have no meaning. And once more we pick up the mantra, lovingly repeating it, allowing it to guide us deeply within to the realm of stillness, contentment, and peace. What we call the manifested world that we pick up and operate in earthly time on a day-to-day basis. All of this is just manifested from the central core of our own pure being, whose nature is only the pure self, unblemished, untarnished, unmoving, unchanging, constant, the only entity that has unchanging constancy, the pure, undivided, the infinite, the knower, the thinker, the witness, all in one. Just as the evolution of all these differentiations takes place and comes to our awareness in segments, so too, in this meditation, we reverse this outward going tendency, going ever increasingly inwards, going back to its origin, to the deepest point of light, in which we find and swim in the nectar of stillness and bliss, the pure joy of pure being. And what became of our precious, perfect ideal in a form that we love? We entrench this in our hearts. We offer our gratitude. We offer our tears. We offer our unconditional love, just as we ourselves are loved unconditionally. Deeply enthroned in the cave of the heart, we offer what we have, knowing it does not belong to us. And even though we make a drama of offering, the author and creator of our offerings is sitting, receiving it. Deep on the throne room and in the throne room and on the throne, within the sacred heart, we feel the beaming of pure love extending to body, mind, and beyond, embracing the whole of existence, creating a rhythm and harmony everywhere by virtue of its presence and its will. Let us feel that we are showered with abundance by virtue of this presence. But there is more. And the figure that we have entrenched in the heart opens up the glorious infinite, like a great shape, like a great lock, like a window, if you will, that enters into the glory of the Holy of Holies, the supreme formless presence of purity, goodness, truth, beauty, and harmony, of pure being, of infinite knowledge and bliss. And we may have noticed the borders and outlines that we have previously called me and mine have all disappeared. They've all been absorbed, as it were, into this pure oneness. And so we are, without body, without mind, detached from all the waves that enter before us, left behind in the depth of pure existence. And if we observe waves come up again, concerns for the day, the past, the present, or the future, we can see them come up and retreat down into this blissful nature, this eternal. Let us notice the comings and goings that we call evolution and that we call the reverse of it. Let us see that the whole of existence is an emanation of different varieties of waves that can retreat into that central position of this pure I. And the world of waves, if we are attached to them, creates fear, anxiety, doubt. But the waveless world of pure existence has none of these. A position of poise and peace and stillness. It is our home. It is our very existence that we can resort to within the space of the divinely provided time. Let this experience leave us with a state of enduring peace, enduring love, where nothing disturbs the undisturbed mind that is simply an instrument that seemingly splits up this divine essence into so many different rays, so many different waves, so many different forms, so many different personalities, so many different scenes and events. But all of them are simply this divine. Let us pray that all ignorance gets lifted like a veil, that we may know the truth of our own existence.